So that was fun. And after that, everything just kind of exploded. I originally, like I said before, just tried to replace my busboy job, and it turned into a whole lot bigger than that. But that's my little story, you know.
Here with us, and you can go back to your seats. All right, I think we're going to need some music for this next speaker. This icon, living legend, gentleman has done some phenomenal, incredible things in the warranty industry and has now decided to disrupt the industry that he helped build. So we're so thankful, so grateful for the opportunity he's afforded us and provided for us. Without further ado, our CEO, Tuerk.
Can you hear me in the back?
I can.
You can? Okay, great. So here we are. And how fitting is it to be introducing an automotive program in the Motor City? Before we get into the actual product itself, I'd like to set this up properly for the uninitiated. So to begin with, since we are in Detroit, how many people here are in the automotive business? I know this gentleman, whoa, we got some car people here. I'm liking this. So let me give you a little bit about my background, and then we're going to jump into what's out there now, and then you're going to get to see what we're going to do.
All right.
I started in the industry literally 40 years ago, probably a little over 40 years ago. And at that time, my stepdad, who really was my mentor, and I started a company for those older people called Polyglyco. And unbeknownst to us, it turned out to be the first real warranty product. Because in those days, car salesmen were selling what we now call the aftermarket products. In those days, it was plastic seat covers, so you'd freeze in the winter and you'd sweat in the summer. White walls, anybody remember white walls? Well, in those days, the paint there was no clear coat on the paint. So we developed a product, actually somebody came to us with a product they developed, and we put it together for the car dealer with a 3-year warranty against fading, loss of gloss, etc. Then we went a step further and blasted it all over TV for the automotive dealer. And it became huge, really big. We were doing all the Toyota ports, we did it all. I kind of branched away and got involved in another company that's still in existence called The Protector, and it's a bunch of different car products. But around 1978, I think it was, somebody came to me and said, wow, this Polyglyco is great, we're doing all this stuff. Look at this little booklet I just made. And I said, what is that? He said, this is going to be a vehicle service contract. And in these little coupons. And in those days, my friends, it was the Wild West. There was no regulations, it was rape and pillage. And that's how honestly, that's how the industry started. It hasn't changed a whole lot, but that's how it started. And what happened, thankfully, over the years, is that state regulators came in because there was a little too much rape and pillage, and they started setting, look, you're laughing, you know, I'm right. They started setting the rules and regulations so that most, if not all, of the cowboys have been gone. you know, but somebody had to start this whole industry. But make no mistake about one thing. These warranties, and I want to correct the terminology here, just right away. We call them warranties because that's what we understand as street talk. They're actually extended service agreements or vehicle service contracts, as we refer to them. But warranties are what you understand. A warranty comes from an actual manufacturer. So, when we started this industry, I want everybody to understand it was never started for the consumer. The consumer was an afterthought. It was started for the car dealer. It was started for the consumer electronics store to make more profit. That's what it was designed for. So what happened was it started with car salesmen. I want you to understand this because everybody here, the way these programs are designed and the way this automotive program is designed, everybody here can do it. We've made it as simple as possible because there's a whole mystique around this, and it's actually gotten worse, and I'll tell you why it's gotten worse. Because now you go into that car dealer, and you're pretty well armed. Internet, you're armed with what this stuff should cost, and all of this stuff, and you go in there, and you make a deal, and wham! They take you from the car salesman, how we used to do it, then we talk the car dealer into setting up after-sale departments, so that you'd go in there and they'd sell you rust-proofing, paint coating, warranties, whatever they could sell you. Then the car dealer figured out, well, wait, we got to do the paperwork anyway, so what would happen if I had one office and called it the F&I office? I could fire somebody. This way I'd have one guy do both jobs. But because you're so armed with information, the warranty or extended service agreements have shot through the roof. You don't even realize what happened. Anybody here that walks out of an automotive dealer thinking they got a good deal, think again. You may have on the front end, but they got you on the back end. And what they do, and what you get, is a typical service contract, which are needed. I believe in them. Not at the prices I see them at, but I believe in them. And what they do is, for instance, I had the largest independent service contract company in the country. We were doing, just to give you an idea of the extent of this, we were, one company out of others, we were the largest, we were doing 50,000 new customers a month for years. And we'd sell on an average the vehicle service contract to the automotive dealer, let's take an average of $500. Forget what he does with it internally, he gives it to the F&I, it doesn't quite resemble the 500. But we sell it for 500, and depending upon how strong or how weak you are, when you go into that little office, anybody buy a car here, by the way, recently? They take you into the little room? Oh, that's the best, man. You go in the room and the doors go, air conditioning goes off, shades are drawn, and you're going, what's happening? I thought I was filling out paperwork. You are, only it's not the paperwork you thought you were filling out. But they will, depending upon how strong or weak you are, your automotive payment is going to go up anywhere between $70, $80, $110, $120 a month. It's just a fact of life. It's what it is. And what you get for that is an extended service agreement that, generally speaking, there's all different kinds of terms, but usually, let's take an average 5-100. If you're going to get a 5-year, 100,000 mile, what I'd like, and I'm sorry guys that are here from car dealerships, so just bear with me. What you get for that overpriced warranty is the added privilege of having it dumped in line 5 on the financial contract, so you can pay some interest on that overpriced warranty. And so what happens is, it's really that's how your payment gets shot up. So having known that, and seeing that it wasn't going to change, we decided to go a different route, totally different route, because there's another platform we can use. And so what you see here today, in this video that we're going to show, and then we'll deconstruct it a little bit, is there is nothing like it in the country. I can assure you of that. There is nothing like it, and when you see this program, and when we talk about it, we're going to talk about places you can go in addition to actually sell the program as well as build your agency. Okay? This program is good for any vehicle, qualified vehicle, 15 years back and up to 200,000 miles.
Wow.
Okay? What we did, and what I've been trying to do for a couple of years, but was unable to get it done, but what we were able to do is put together a flex warranty. Inside that warranty,
Markers are right there.
oh, there it is. Inside that warranty are 3 segments. 0 to 75,000 miles, 75 to 125, 125 to 200. And in that, I'm going to give you the first two, 0 to 75 to 120, up to 125. And what we cover is your engine, turbo supercharger, tranny, drive axle, included, no surcharge, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, suspension, steering, cooling, air conditioning, fuel system, brakes, electrical, high-tech, your computer, your sensors, your navigation system, factory installed. We include seals and gaskets. A lot of these programs like to leave out seals and gaskets or make you pay more for seals and gaskets. By the way, a seal and gasket, this gasket's what, 25 cents? It only costs you $500 to get to the 25 cents. So that's included. We've included wear and tear, so if it's a covered part and it's worn out, it's still covered. And then from 0 to 75, you've got the additional factory level coverage, or what we call exclusionary coverage, or street vernacular bumper to bumper coverage. From 75 to 125, you've got everything I just talked about. And from 125 to 200, we're covering the powertrain, which is your engine, your turbo, your tranny, your drive axle, and we've included 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. This is as good a program as anything, if not better than anything that is out there. Believe me, I know this industry. I know the players in this industry. So this is what we got. But what we decided to do was make this a lifetime program, because quite honestly, nobody has a lifetime program. And I'll show you what makes it lifetime. So this membership fee that we have is $89.97. But it buys you something. This is not just, free money. There's something that it buys you. First of all, you pay that one time running, you never have to pay it again. And I don't care how many cars you buy. And what we do for that is we give you, first of all, there is no transfer fee. To transfer a warranty today, let's say you have a warranty, you want to transfer it, it'll cost you, depending upon the company, $75 to $100 to transfer it. That's out. No interest on the payments that I'm going to give you. In addition to that, you're going to get 3 additional warranties that, if sold separately, are anywhere from $600, $700 to $1,200. Again, I don't know how strong or weak you are when you walk in there. To $1,200, $1,400. and that is tire and wheel coverage. So what we're going to cover is we'll repair or replace the vehicle's tires and/or wheels for damage caused by road hazards such as potholes, nails, glass, or debris. Huh? Believe me, everybody can use that. We do windshield coverage of chips and bullseyes and that type of thing we'll repair it. You're in the shopping mall, you get dinged or dented, we got paintless dent removal to take that out. That's all included, free with your membership fee. A roadside assistance program includes rental reimbursement and includes trip interruption reimbursement. So we'll do hotel, motel, meal reimbursement. So what we do, trip interruption reimbursement, so we'll feed you or put you in a hotel room when your car's being repaired. Wow. So you've got all of this. Oh, one more thing. I hate to sound like Steve Jobs, but one more thing. In the event, after the 25th payment, it's important to note, this is a no-contract program, so if you decide to keep the program, or you let it run to the 200,000 miles and decide to keep your car, you've got no more payments, right? You quit, you have no more payments on the 26th payment. If you keep it to 200,000, you have no more payments. Maybe you'll keep your car a little longer. Your engine is covered for life for free.
Game over.
Now, game over is right. Now, unlike, and for those of you that sell warranties out there or service contracts, have you ever seen a rate chart? It looks like an Excel spreadsheet. Every car is listed because what people do in the back, and we used to do it, is you take one and you start comparing it to your competitors. Well, if we lower this and raise that, and do this and do that, you come up with this absurd rate chart, and the guys get it. Our program has a total amount of rates of 4. That's the whole rate chart. It's 4 rates. Because quite honestly, if you have a new Toyota with brand new, and you have one with 90,000 miles, I couldn't care less. It's when you have a claim that I'm concerned. Where does it fit in with the claim? So we're able to do 4 rates. And those rates are all Asian vehicles, including Lexus, by the way. $49.97. All domestic vehicles, $59.97 a month. Disruption is right. This is crushing. European ones, which will include your C-Class Mercedes, your 323s, your 523s, BMWs, that type of stuff, and Volvos, that's $79.97. I do have a Class 2 European, and quite honestly, I wouldn't care if I never got a service contract. It wouldn't matter to me at all. The bulk of your business is going to be your Asian and domestic anyway. And so you've got a program of $89.97 lifetime membership fee with everything I talked about. And anywhere is $49.97 Asian, $59.97 domestic, and $79. Let's just take the 3. Okay? But that's one thing. You've got a video. First of all, just so you all know, there isn't an automotive service contract company I know of that even has a video. But what you want to do, see, this is where it comes out of. You got to kind of build up to it. What you want to do is dress it up. so that you've got the right materials along with it. So first of all, you're going to have an 8x10 11 flyer. Woo! 11
Yeah.
flyer, everything in it, right? You're going to have,
Love your folder case.
I love my folder. You're going to have your trifold.
Yeah.
So that you've got all your brochures and everything in it,
Nice.
right?
Nice.
But more importantly than that, we have prepared a 22-page manual on how to sell this. Anybody, I could teach anybody this business. This is not a complicated industry. It's been hidden, but you've got people that have literally made millions of dollars being in the automotive agency business. Here in Detroit, you had a guy named Steve White. Anybody remember White Automotive? I don't know the people that are in it. You do. Yeah, Steve White was in it. You've got guys that, there's another guy, Mike Glass, that runs around, I get the name of his company. And you've got all these people that have made fortunes in this business, and it's been very hidden. But this changes everything. So now the question is, now that we had it, with all this beautiful material, oh wait, there's one other thing.
Wait, there's more.
We've even got, and I'll show you where this is used, little envelope stuffers. And I'll show you where this is used.
Wow.
So, let me say, where could we sell this? I couldn't take this to an automotive dealer, so I want to stop you there. Because an automotive dealer would, first of all, this is built for the customer. I don't know how to say this other than getting real with you, and I'm not going to get that real with you. But he can't do it to you. So, with that in mind, he's not taking this program. Where he would use it, just so you know, where he'd use it is for those that they're financed up to their ears, they can't get a service contract stuffed in no matter how they try, so they'll try and use this. To me, that's pennies, it's nickels and dimes. Or maybe you're wholesaling out a bunch of cars every month. This will allow you to pull a couple of them in and retail them. That they would do. Maybe, and then you've got what, does everybody know what a buy here, pay here dealer is?
Yeah.
Because they certainly are not selling any service contracts, because when they get you in, they're taking whatever you got in your pocket. And they're not going to affect their gross in their head by selling you service contract. So that's a possibility. What they're doing is jangling the keys in front of you and saying, listen, 500 more, go see your cousin. She's got the money. Come on, get this car ready for her. So it's a whole different mentality. That's why network marketing or direct sales was so important. Because now you can build your own agency with real people that are out buying this anyway. But I know what's going to happen here. You're all going to go shooting off, and everybody's got a friend that's a car dealer, a friend that's this, or a friend that's that. Well, you know, one of the nice things about our company that's a little different than network marketing is that we're a traditional business. We truly are. That's how we just are. We happen to have a network marketing compensation plan, but that allows you the freedom of going all over the United States. There's a big difference. Who would I go after besides building my network? Who's the first person you call when you get a car?
Insurance.
Who said that? You're darn right, your insurance agent.
Insurance agent.
Your insurance agent is the first person you call because you need your insurance card. The dealer won't let you out of the store. Now, if I got a call from Dan, hey, you just got a new Prius, I'm at the dealership. Great, Dan, great car, let's get the VIN number, let's get this, let's get that. By the way, did you buy an extended service agreement on that car? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. He said, no, I didn't. I'm going right into my presentation. If he said, yes, I did,
Cancel.
Who said cancel it?
I did.
That's probably what I would say. But here's what I would say. I would say, great move. You need a service contract. I don't think the dealership was the place to get it. And I think you should cancel it. Here's why. Because we here at ABC Insurance now have a program that's not only covering your vehicle up to 200,000 miles, that Toyota Prius you bought, but it's also covering tire and wheel coverage, windshield, paintless dent removal. Ask that salesman what it would cost to get that product put on. And after your 25th payment, your engine is covered for life for free because you're part of our company. Now my question to all of you is, who are you going to believe? The F&I guy that's trying to shove a service contract down your throat? Or your insurance guy that you work with? And I would say, you know what, $80, $90 a month payment versus $49.97? It's not a hard decision. Now let me say this to you, if the contract, just so you know, I'm going to do a little caveat here, so nobody in the business jumps all over me. If you decide to cancel it, yes, you cancel it. What they'll generally do is short, depending when you catch it. If you catch it right away, you can scream and holler and get it done. And they have to. They'll give you every reason why not to, but you can. The other thing is, they'll shorten your car payments. So if you had 44 car payments and you might go to 40 payments. You know, whatever. I don't know, however it works out. But, so you've got, the point I want to make, whether they cancel it, they don't cancel it, doesn't matter to me. The point I want to make is, remember, for every one person that buys a service contract, probably 20 that don't. That you can, and these insurance agents have a backlog of business. So what we've done also, and I'm getting the first manuscript Monday, and that book is on automotive service contracts. History of the business, why you need it, and why you want to buy it from your warranty agent, your independent, my warranty agent, your insurance broker, credit unions, financial institutions, and in the back is going to be a little place for oil changes and things like that, a little maintenance log. But think about this, you're now at this insurance agent's, there's 4 books laying on his desk, right? So he knows to talk to you about it. Then, he takes the service contract that he prints out after you join, puts it in the book, stamps his name, there's a spot for his name there, compliments, and how to file a claim, all the stuff, and sends it to you. What a difference. Nobody's ever done this before, and we have the opportunity right now to sweep it up. You've got a company in Detroit, CAC, is it CAC? You know the used car guy? CSC, CAC,
Credit acceptance.
Credit acceptance, right? They shove a warranty on every car that they put out, that they finance. You've got an opportunity to get to every insurance agent, every friend, every person you know with a product that's probably half the price of what they're getting with twice as much in it. So this you should crush. There's no doubt in my mind. So anyway, I know they're going to yell at me, so I have to stop. But you're going to have all this material available to you. You're going to be able to present this program and sell it and do well with it. And I look forward to hearing stories, and I look forward to helping you get started.
And it launches when, Jay?
What's that?
The 6th? You launch
Yes,
the 6th?
it launches on the 6th.
All right.